What's going on, traders? Stockefeller back at it, just chilling today. Trading CLVS. How's all my traders doing? I haven't done one of these videos in a minute, but I was in this trade, so I was like, might as well turn it on and explain like what's going on in CLVS right now. CLVS is was like a big pump, you guys. It has FDA approval, which is a good company though. But I've been taking advantage of the backside, and when we talk about the backside, you guys, when you guys want to short. I know a lot of people don't like shorting, but if some people do like shorting. I always get questions about shorting. You always want to short on the backside. The backside is the move is when you want to go to the daily chart, you want to see the trend going down. And that's the bigger trend also. So I've been taking advantage of this whole move this week. Today I shorted at, got an average around, I think, 1070. 1070. I shorted like 5,000 shares. I covered. Right now it's on a panic. This is my crossover strategy, you guys, where it's not really a crossover, but both of them point down and almost crossover, but at the same time it became new support. I mean, old resistance, old support became new resistance. So we're gonna go ahead and cover 1,000 shares. We're up 800 bucks so far. So now we only have 1,000 shares left. Now the thing's really panicking. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna read a little times and sales on level 2, see where this thing's gonna bottom out at. So when you guys are reading level 2, you guys see the bidders. These guys are the bidders. These guys are the sellers. You want to see where they try to hold it up at. You want to see where there's a lot of buyers. You guys see all this red in the times and sales. That's everybody dumping right now, panicking, stop losses. But the only thing is, I'm watching volume right now because there could be hidden buyers sitting at 1050, which there looks like there is a few hidden buyers. So you want to keep watching this and volume, you guys, and to try to look at the times and sales at the same time. I know it's kind of hard altogether, but just get a feel for it. And every day, once you keep doing it, you keep doing it, you'll get a hang of it. And you want to watch the speed of the times and sales, because when this thing panics, this thing starts going faster. Or if it goes up, it starts going faster. I don't know, I kind of explain things a little fast, you guys, but I do mentor coaching sessions. If anybody wants to, I give you guys like your first session on me, so just email me. Hit me up at mytradecoach23@gmail.com. And I got you. I've been trading for like 4 years, you guys. And I've seen everything in trading, the ups and downs. So far so good today. This thing looks like it's basing out at 1050, so we might take 500 shares off if it cracks 1055. You guys always want to focus on risk first, you guys. The first thing we do is protect our account, protect our money. That's our first thing on our minds. Not greed, not how much can we make, okay, how much can we protect. I'm going to take like 500 shares off if it cracks 1056. Because if they have some bidders, if we test 1050 right now and it holds again, I'll take off another 500 shares just in case. See that, you guys? There's bidders are stepping it up. Watch the times and sales. Just giving it a second. I want to see if bears come back in. Watching the times and sales, you guys are looking for a big size in the green. Because if we see that, we're going to see that means there's a lot of buyers trying to hold it up. See, guys, that 1,000 share buyer, it's not too bad, but we don't want to see too many of those guys. Now, hopefully, this was resistance, you guys, right here. I mean, this was support right here. Now, they're going to test it, see if it cracks it. If it doesn't crack it, this old support becomes new resistance. So we're going to watch to see if the shorts attack. If the shorts don't attack, we're going to cover 500 shares. You guys remember, in the stock market, there's a saying where it goes, you're not the driver, you're just the rider. So just go along with it. Don't try to drive it. Don't try to take it nowhere. Just jump in the ride. If it takes you, if it goes against you, get the hell out the ride. Jump out. Yeah, I used to say this in my old videos. Just stay in the trend or in the track, and if it goes against the trend, jump the hell out the car or get the hell out the stock. I try to not curse no more, you guys. Now YouTube got the children's thing. Okay, so looks like old support became new resistance. Let's see if they try to test it again. That was just a quick test. they could try it again, you guys, because they still have support here and they have a little trend line going up. See this little V-shaped pattern forming. So let's see if it follows. And then they got a little hidden channel also. So let's see. Or it could go against an R trend. So it looks like the shorts are attacking right here. This is what you guys want to see when you're shorting. Big size in the red. People selling and people shorting. So far we're at 1055. I'm going to try to cover a few hundred shares, you guys, just to lock in profits. 400 shares. Lock in a few more profits. You guys always want to lock in profits. You guys trade smartly and don't get greedy. It's over. You got to think over the long run. Over the long run. 300, 400, 500 a day, 800 a day, 900 a day. In the beginning, it's not going to be like that. Maybe it'll be 50 bucks, 100 bucks, 50 bucks, 10 bucks, 20 bucks, 30 bucks, negative 10, up 10, 20. Just, you know, when you guys first start, just start with like 10 shares, 20 shares. Don't give these guys your money. They want you to start big and take your money. So in the beginning, just start with a little money, just in case, which they will probably take your money, just in case that happens. They only take a little bit. Paper trading is okay, but you don't want to get used to paper trading. You don't want to do it for more than a few weeks. Just do it for a couple of weeks to get used to the platform. Then you're gonna get used to the paper trading fills. It's not the same. It's not like the real fills and the speed and all that crap. I'm trading offshore, you guys, low key, but because Thinkorswim, if you come here, they don't got shares to short of this. CLVS hard to borrow, so you got to be in their hard to borrow program, which you got to have more than like 200,000 or 150 something. I'm not sure. And then you got to it takes like a few weeks to get approved. I call them and all that shit. But anyways, yeah. If this cracks 1050, if this cracks the new resistance, I'll probably take off half of my shares. So we'll probably take off 300 shares. We're just going to take off risk, you guys. That's called taking off risk and protecting our account. Remember, the number one thing you always want to keep on your mind is protect my account. Protect my account. Focus on risk first. The professionals, you guys, the reason why they make it is they focus on risk. Before every trade, what do they have? They have a plan. And what do I always say, you guys? If you guys have been watching my videos for a minute, you already know, plan the trade, trade the plan. And I don't say that just, it's not lip service. We're saying it because so every time I say it, so you guys could always remember, plan it, plan it, plan it. Don't take a trade without planning. I don't care how high it goes. ITIC was just right now going nuts. I was like, I'm not taking it. I don't got a plan for it. I don't know what happened. I'm going to stick to this. And when you stick to the plan, you see what happens, you guys? This is what happens when you guys stick to the plan. So far we're looking okay. I don't see too many buyers. We got shorts attacking every time he tries to get this to this resistance. I'm not gonna add on, you guys, because I gotta go to work in a minute. I'm gonna go help my buddy in his store. So I'm not gonna add on. If I would probably add on like when I seen that if I had time, but I'm not gonna even do it because this thing's bumpy. It's at support right here, and I don't have time to be watching it and playing with it today. We got a few buyers coming back in, you guys. Doji candle above the 9 EMA. When you see this 9 blue EMA and then they try to hold it up, that's some sort of support sometimes, but it has to stay above it. You gotta watch it because it could easily go below it, and it look at that. Look how fast it squeezed, you guys. We're gonna take off. I don't like covering it in the spikes, so we're gonna give it a second to test. Sometimes it could be a quick. See that? Taking off 300 shares, you guys. Taking off risk. Remember, don't be scared. Press that button. Don't get greedy. Don't freeze. Don't be a deer in the headlights. Have the trade plan. It says right here on my plan, hey, blah, 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 blah. I'm going to do exactly what it says. Because in the long run, you're going to win. Now, I only have 300 shares left, you guys. You see this? Locked in all the profits. If I would have held all that shit, now we might get a test of view up. But even if we don't, even if we crash right now, I'd rather be safe than sorry. You could go jump back in, you guys. Like, let's say this thing bounces, I could get easily back in. But it's better to be safe than sorry. It's better to lock in profits, you guys. It's already 9:30. I gotta get going really soon, so I'm probably gonna take off 100. This you guys know, always know too before the trade. Like, okay, do I have all day? Do I have it? But I don't. They're doing some construction outside, you guys. Sorry about that. They're fixing the plumbing. If you guys hear that in the background, they're fixing the plumbing in the downstairs building. We got a few buyers trying to hold it right there. A few buyers. So we got below that support. Now there's a little more support right here. So they're gonna try to hold it above that, but not that much size. If you notice, you guys, not that much size so far. This guy looks like he got hit in size. Few sellers up there, not that many so far. Let's see if I really wanted to crack 1090. So far it looks like they're gonna try to hold that support. Here's a test of 11 again. There's not that much sellers on the level 2. See that guy, you guys? Hidden size guy right here. He keeps pushing it up. Let's see if he's successful or not. Big seller. Yeah, they got through 11, you guys. They got right through 11. Took off 300 shares, you guys. Just because they got through 11. Lost another like 10 bucks and probably in commissions. But it's okay, you guys. Protecting the risk first. Always protect the risk, you guys. My hand like reacts naturally now after a few years. Like it's like driving. You just react naturally. If you stay disciplined, you guys will make money. Just stay disciplined. Don't get greedy or too fearful. I could have been fearful right there, but in my brain, I'm just protecting risk, you guys. Protect risk. Protect your account. Protect your capital. If you make it for like, especially if you're trading for like the first year, your main goal is like protect my account. Not to make money, just protect your account. Now we got one bidder trying to hold it up at 11. Two bidders, 1101. See that guy, zero guy? He's the one with the hidden sides, you guys. This is a fake bid right here. He keeps propping it up. He might go 1102 next. Sometimes they might just try to shake out the shorts. Like how they just shook me out a little bit. But even if it's a shakeout, you guys, I still rather be safe than sorry. See that? He just bam. They just moved it up 1102. Bam, red to green move, you guys. Let's see if volume comes in. If no volume comes in on the red to green move and it fails, it's good. But if volume comes in on a red to green move like this or more, we'll get out. I don't want to make the video too long either, you guys. You guys seen the mistakes I made in this trade? Like holding on a little too long. So you guys can learn from my mistakes also. Cover like most of your position. But I had like maybe a few thousand shares, so I covered most of them. We held on a few hundred shares and try to add on at 11, around 11. Average is 10.95 so far, so it's like 10 cents above my average. Let's see if they hold 11 again. This guy's still here trying to hold it at 11.01. Level 2 bidder. Let's see if the new support at 11 holds or not. You guys see I just added on 200 more shares, so we're going to try it again for the crack at 11. I usually try it 3 times, so that's my max time trying it. We tried it once, we tried it twice, and we'll try it again just in case it does panic. Take little losses along the way, and look at you guys, I might be faked out again. We got some bidders over here at 10.99. Might be faked out again, let's see. If 11 holds, we'll get out again, you guys. So sometimes I'll lose, like, I'll end up paying, like, by the end of the day, $100 in commissions. But I lock in most of the profits, and I stay disciplined. I don't really worry about commissions too much, you guys. Because, like, sometimes if it's free or it's too free, your fills are worse. You end up losing more money in fills. Look at they're holding it above 11. Big buyers at 11. If they get past these 11.05s, you guys, I'll take that back off. I'll take the 200 shares that I added back off. Sometimes you will get faked out, you guys. It happens to me, but I don't really mind because it works for me. By the end of the week or month, it usually turns out profitable. So I'd rather stick to risk first, even if I get shaken out here and there. I usually trade quicker than this, but just because I'm doing a video, I like to explain it and just chill. I got a few more minutes. Even if I get back some money, it's worth it. Bam. These guys are steady trying to hold it, you guys. If it breaks 11.05, we're going to have more shorts underwater. So they just turned green on the day. Bam. Bought back to 200 shares, you guys. See, sometimes when you're in a trade, you guys, like, I didn't recognize how this held so many times because I was in it. I should have got more. I was kind of hoping it cracked the 1050, but when I seen that crack VWAP, I should have got. My plan should have been like get out, get all out. If it cracks VWAP, get the. So now I learned from this trade. Next time it cracks VWAP and it stays above VWAP on the first candle, I'll get out the rest of my position instead of just holding a little bit or adding. I'll get out the rest of the position. So every trade you can learn something from. I just want to see if it fails the red to green move or if it stays above the 11. if they hold it above 11. And we're not going to try it again, you guys, because remember, my rules are our max tries is 3 times, and we already tried 3 times. So even if it fails and panics hard on this 4th one, I'm not going to get back in no matter what. Even if I miss out, it's cool. You gotta always stick to the plan, you guys. Always follow the plan. It's easy to make a plan, but it's harder to follow it. So follow the plan. I gotta get going in a couple more minutes, you guys. Let's see what happens here, you guys. It's below the 9, but still they could try to push it up because they do have the bidders on their side, and the stock did go green. So let's see what happens. Hopefully we'll get a panic. I really wanted to crack the 11 again. This thing's getting slower, you guys. They're still trying to hold it above 11 and VWAP. I want to get another test of VWAP. Yeah, what I really want. Are they going to give me that? I don't know. We'll see right here. I think they're going to try to keep holding it above 11 today. We'll see. I'm not sure. If I did already try on that 3rd try, I should have, instead of covering, I should have just been a little more patient. Got a little panic, hopefully. Let it hopefully crack 11 right here. We'll have a lot of other buyers who bought at 11 cut, if that happens. If they don't try to hold it above 11. So far we have a few bidders at 11 trying to hold it above 11. The volume in here, see how the volume came in their favor, you guys? Look how strong they came. Look how strong the bulls came and pushed this trend. Now let's see if they're gonna continue or not. Let's see if bears. We want these guys to come back in. Let's see if they come back in. Right now we gotta get above under 11 and under 1099. We're held right here. But it looks like these guys are gonna try to. There's that zero guy again. Looks like they're gonna try to push it or keep it above 11. We'll see if they're successful or not. Watching the volume and the times and sales. I really wanted to speed up in the red. A little fall, a little panic to VWAP. Like a really nice hard candle to VWAP. Hopefully test VWAP. If that happens, if not, it's gonna spike and test this area again. That's new resistance, you guys. New resistance is right here, 1110. So they're gonna. You guys always remember when it's a red to green move, it's kind of a huge shift in momentum. So it's kind of risky to short them red to green moves. So we're only in 200 shares still. You can see I gave back probably like $100 some. Being a little over patient with this, you guys, but you guys could watch and learn from my mistakes. So it's good we caught this live. You see the good and the bad, everything. Let's see if this thing cracks it or not. Trading is really a lot of psychology, you guys. Sometimes even I get fearful and I just panic out or whatever, but I just like to get out. Even if sometimes you're unsure of what's going on, get out half your share size. Sometimes I'll be like, oh man, it looks like it's gonna spike, I'll get out half. If it doesn't look like it's gonna do something to me, it's like you guys gotta think of your money like your workers, right? Like your employees. You'll be like, okay, go make money for me. If those employees are not performing, you got to replace them. So you got to get the hell out. If you look at stocks like a business, you put your money in a business. If that business is not working, you got to move on to the next business. Or just, you can't just stay in the same business that's going down and down and down and down and down. If you're like some of these penny stock companies, until they're eventually bankrupt, they just keep pumping and dumping. I got a few more minutes, you guys, before I have to leave. So it looks like they're going to hold it above 11. They're going to try to hold this above 11. If I had time and this thing had a little more volume, I'll probably try to go long. Later, it's like if it holds 11 a few times, and you keep seeing these guys try to push it above 11. A lot of buyers, but small size. Just jinxed it, you guys. 1,100 shares came through. You guys watch that zero guy again. He be popping in and out. Could be a market maker trying to shake you out your bread. It's above the 9, you guys. So not good so far. Right above it, with not a lot of volume. Trend lines, like if I want to make a new trend right now, it'll be like this. Now let's see if it cracks this trend or not. I'll be like, okay, that's for discretionary trading, where if you trade that's more when you're more advanced, you guys. But for normal new traders, it's not good to make decisions when you're in a trade. All your decisions should be ahead of the trade. Should be on paper, ready to go when you trade. Before you trade, actually. Damn, Tesla above 420. I wish I had time. Wow. Next resistance at 425. Wow, Tesla's been going crazy, you guys. Whoever shorted Tesla in the past few days got crushed. Look at that. Wow. Unreal. What I tell you guys, anything could happen in the market. Tesla could be a penny stock for a few weeks. That's crazy. That's why you guys, I tell you guys, like, even my students, you guys, if you don't love the markets, don't like, stop trading. This is something you gotta love, not just love the money. I love trading. I don't really care about the money too much. It's about the trading part. It's like the best game in the world right here. There's a few YouTubers on YouTube, like, I don't want to mention no names, but talk about you can't make no money in day trading, and day trading is a scam. Maybe, yeah, because most people come in and just never like give it enough time. Before the 3-4 year period, before they learn, they're gone usually. Most of these people who make money have been in the market for more than 5 or 6 years. But I don't believe it. He uses like a Brazilian, maybe in Brazil is different, I don't know. Maybe 95 day traders percent, whatever they say, lose money, but you could still make it, you guys. We have enough hard work, determination. I see it with my own eyes, you guys. I do it. I made like 8,000 last week. I put a down payment on a car a few months ago from trading, like, they can't, like, I don't believe those videos, like, because I do it. So I don't know, maybe yeah, some of them are get scammed because they just get their courses and they never learn and they just put money in. But really, some people say the whole market's a scam, which it is if you don't know what you're doing. You don't see doctors or surgeons or anything just going and doing their surgeries or doing anything without years of training, years of school, years of learning. I paid so much in the beginning, you know, different courses, different teachers, different everything, but I take a little bit from everybody. Get a good foundation, you guys, and like try to have your edge, keep track, see what you're good at, see what you're not good at. Whatever you're not good at, cut. I stopped longing too much because I'm not good at breakout buying too much, and I'm only like since day one being good at dip buying. If you guys go back, you'll see Tim Sykes made a video of me. It's called one of my students gets how to one of my students who gets it, I believe. If you go to Tim Sykes' channel, and this was like 3-4 years ago, you guys will see my video on there when I was dip buying penny stocks back then. And I still do it like from here to there, but with penny stocks is like, honestly, I don't think like new traders should like begin with penny stocks. They're like really riskier, and they're like all these warrants and scams and dumps, and it's hard to cut losses sometimes. Sometimes in 1 minute it'll go against you like $10. They're like, number one rule is cut your losses quickly, but sometimes you can't cut your losses quickly. Sometimes just like pressing the getting filled, and they'll fill you at the bottom of the candle, and you just lost like 3,000 out of like a shakeout or something, and then it goes right back up. So I don't know. Sometimes the penny stocks, you guys, just depends here and there. They gotta be, has to be like a perfect setup for me to take it, or damn near perfect. Like this thing, they're holding above 11, the W-shaped pattern. I only have a few minutes, so I might get the hell out. You guys know my risk. It's still staying below my risk so far, but it's still holding 11. Still above the 9, still above 11. Look at that spike. Look at this short start covering, you guys. Some shorts have automatic stop losses, you guys. Just like the longs. Like hard stop losses. Or whatever they call them. It's like acting really slow today. This is when I talk about patience, you guys. This is what patience is, you guys. If you guys are still here in the video, that means you might be a good trader because you have some patience. Most people probably clicked off. If you're here, you're part of the 90% that actually probably love trading or that actually want to make it. So give yourself a pat on the back if you're still here, you guys, watching the times and sales with me. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, you guys. Give my video a thumbs up. Any questions, comments, you already know, you guys. Hit me up. There's that zero guy back, you guys. The guy that tries to hold it above 11. So watch him. Let's see if they take him out. He got hit inside, you guys. He keeps messing with the. Might be a market maker or like an institutional guy. Try to keep it above 11, 1101, 1102. I just want to see what happened to Tesla, you guys. Still there, 421 now. Wish I had time today. That would have been like an easy dollar. New highs on Tesla. Look at the daily, you guys, on Tesla. Look at that. Look at that daily, you guys. Perfect support, perfect breakout, and then the test of it was a perfect buy. Perfect trend line too. Big buyer at 11, you guys. Let's see if he holds it up. CLVS. Let's see if he holds it up. Big buyer. 21,000 shares on level 2. Let's see if he's serious or not. Sometimes they'll put it and they'll pull their offer. Let's just watch it right here for a few of you guys. I gotta leave. Still a few more minutes. I'm still waiting on my buddy to text me right now when he pulls up. A few guys at 11.01. $11. There's that guy again. There's this guy again, you guys. 21,000 shares. We want 11 to come to this side. See? They just uptick. We don't want that. We want it to downtick. We want 11 on this side. So a lot of buyers seen that big buyer and they probably jumped in. Or a lot of shorts probably got scared and probably jumped out. Started covering, which creates buying and more buying. So 11's holding again so far. That guy's holding it up. Look at that little spike, you guys. The shorts who just tried at 11 covered real quick. Real quick. These guys are in and out in like 20 seconds, you guys. Sometimes I do that, but... like if I wasn't doing a video on this trade... oh shit, you guys seen that? All the buyers that came in. Like if I wasn't doing a video on this trade, you guys, and I had time today, I would have probably took that Tesla trade. Actually, if I had time, I probably did it live, but probably would have scalped it like for 30 seconds, 40 seconds for a quick 50 cents. Look at this, you guys. 11.10, there's our risk. Let's see if the 11, there's the zero guy pushing it up. You guys see that? You guys see the zero guy pushing it up? CLVS is a squeezer, so always be careful, you guys. Finger on the trigger. Volume came right back in again. Bam. Always be careful, you guys. That was a top earlier. Let's see if they crack it. Oops, cracked it. Cracked it. We had stop losses. See how fast I cracked it? Stop losses went off. Out, you guys. Out, you guys. Locking in $609 on the day. You guys seen me give a couple hundred back, but still a green day. $609 in about, what, 30 minutes? Something like that. Not sure. Probably like 30, 40 minutes. I probably got scared out. You guys, this thing might come back down again, but I got to leave in a few minutes. Gonna stick to the plan. I kind of even gave it a few seconds more than the plan, you guys, which is kind of messed up, but I never kind of want to cover in the squeezes. I gave it a second just in case it was a fake out. So remember our motto, you guys. Plan the trade, trade the plan. You guys seen my mistakes. You guys seen what I did good, seen what I did bad. Questions, comments, you know what to do. Subscribe to the channel. See you guys in the AM. Peace out.